We see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Down by Jahan Campbell.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders escapes the pocket. Finds his man is Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Get up. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Looking quickly here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and short here, Sanders. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Cougar 19 Lions. Go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go play action. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they are on it, short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Great.
All
You say what, bro?
Just about ready. First and 10. We'll start on the ground.
Oh, no, both of them.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
See the full tank foot in that bitch.
They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
18 Rattler, 8 Bronco 80.
I'm telling you, boy.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's able to get to the 21 as he goes down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's on target to Williams. Running down the left side. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first.
Well, gonna be it.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goes cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Like, hell deal, bro. What the fuck? Well, I couldn't do nothing but last. What the hell you talking about? What you not here doing? Who the hell told you that?
One downfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Gotta be doing something. Gotta be doing something. I don't know what he thought that.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete inside the 35. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Pikachu and some high shit.
40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Trick.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk, ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Makes the tackle.
Oh, he broke that shit?
This across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolf.
Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 3rd and short.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Defender arrives as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Lions readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. You send him left out of the slot.
Hey, man.
Hurts a chance to run it here. He cuts it back right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Saquon didn't broke that bitch.
And that's good for his 1st down.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
I don't think I made it. Second year. I didn't make it.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. A play fake now hurts to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
63.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Throwing the out route.
Oh, no way.
It's going to be a
No
short
way.
pickup
Stop.
down to the 45.
No.
Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
No fucking way.
That's a defense's goal.
He just stopped me on the spin move,
so we
bro.
can have a chance to get off the field.
That's
It was a
bullshit.
good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Too goddamn so. My kick anyway. Nah, they was selling my shit, man. I can't kick no damn 59.
On
Shit,
fourth down and 5,
they
the
go for
offense
it at
staying
this
out
point.
there. Here's a design run. Hurts. And this is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy in the first. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, fourth down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. And a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. Trucks it in to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Escapes the defender. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit
He is so sneaky on this motherfucker, man. He hit the hole, he just be bouncing. Bro, watch that nigga hit the hole, he bouncing off his line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another one for Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
To throw now is Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
What about Hakeem? Oh, yeah. Hakeem ain't paid it?
When you throw into tight coverage like that, got to manufacture a better look.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets his offense in better field position here. So it's up close to the 30.
Nigga ain't doing that. You got to get the money in, but you ain't doing that.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete to Johnston. Around the 37.
This shit free.
That one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Move the chain. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
It's fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Silver.
It's Hurts once again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate,
shit, I'm hit your back to the game.
You've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
To the way playing like that.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Goddard. a race down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throwing for Hurts. And that's back-to-back for down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the pistol, Hurts. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And an Eagle
Barkley off the pistol
down.
give. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell that running back is smelling the end zone? He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
At the 2-yard line.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go. 73. 73.
Design quarterback run here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Stop short.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Good. Set. Anyway,
Motioning one of the tight ends. It's a design look for Hurts. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Set.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Elliott connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Oh,
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
60
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Rolling into enemy territory. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on
that's
EA
crazy.
Sports.
That would have been me, but I was running out of fucking time, bro. They damn sure made it nigga running back to the back of the goddamn line, bro. All type of shit.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Putting a receiver in motion. Hurts on 1st down. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Design keeper here for Hurts. Again, he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown.
Philadelphia.
The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 17. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panthers 60. Panthers.
Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready,
Out of the gun, here's Sanders.
Oh my God.
He's forced out of bounds
Oh,
after a nice
fucking
play there.
man.
Still dropped, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Sanders setting the pass.
That's-
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. That's grabbed at the 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Jump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Gain of 6.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, Hurts. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at their 22-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Go.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle.
No fucking way, bro. No fucking, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, bro. That's a pick,
It's
bro.
Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
That's a fucking pick, man. God damn, that's a fucking pick, bro. They just really tried that shit, man.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, go!
Trying to run with Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sanders going to look to throw. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now here he goes on the boot. Headed out right.
No
He
fucking.
brings it in for the Detroit touchdown.
But they would not get the click on my
Now
man,
one
bro.
score in the 4th. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights.
Hey,
Lions
shit,
took
they
the
don't
lead in
understand.
half. It's down to 7.
Real life, that nigga picking this shit up. They wouldn't even switch to his
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Get him, get him! Tiger Hornet! Yo, touch that!
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race.
Come on, man. Get busy, big boy.
The 35-yard line.
Oh, it's your boy.
Hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down.
Hey, 73, 73.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Elliott connects there, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with a win.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
The Lions take over first and 10. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Sanders back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Lions have a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
To the air on first down. Sanders. It's his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Busting his ass.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Off the play fake. He'll throw.
Oh,
This
boy.
time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass
You on
away.
that shit, boy. You on it.
Pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Come on, 12. What you gonna do, 12? You looking good in that blue and black. What you gonna do, 12? Good, right? You that faggot ass nigga trying to talk me that, right? Let it burn. Talk about my hunger, my concern.
They'll air it out on third. That one complete to St. Brown. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, here's Sanders.
Oh!
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and
3rd and short here, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
79, 70,
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Barkley again here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
There's a chance. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. And he fakes the spike. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Johnston, now right. The 40. Into the red zone. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes in that position in this league, big plays follow.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. Keeps it moving.
That man got the 4 tackles.
Down inside the opposing 35.
It's a
So
gain.
they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good. For
Come
the
on, come on.
Lions, first down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Shotgun now on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
At the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They put a receiver in motion right. On the draw, it's Barkley. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
48. Lions 31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ooh, this kick is not good at all. Out of bounds it goes. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. All right, one more snap to play here.
Cowboy 80.
One final shot here. Quick slant, that's Williams. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Good game, buddy.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
That's how you fucking lineman get up the field, boy. That nigga get up the field. Go block somebody. That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Tank there, go block somebody, boy. Go handle the rest, man. They keep getting a nigga this bullshit, man. I need to be able to just swat that shit out of the air. That nigga set his ass down. Ooh. See that nigga playing? Chris Paul, boy. Red that bitch. Come on. Shit like this. Tight end. That nigga Tulsa wide open. How the hell you miss Tulsa? That ball wide open. Again, why is this nigga on the field?